Hello and welcome back. We've recently learned about what is integration, and we've also seen what is the cloud integrations and why cloud integrations are so important, right? So now also this course is emphasizing on the cloud integrations using Azure technologies, right? So there are various clouds and all of them have some or the other kind of integration capabilities. But what we are about to learn in this course is what Azure has to offer. Now, Bistock is a middleware product from Microsoft, right? And it has been a leading middleware platform for over 20 years now. And now using the similar concept of Bistock, Microsoft has built the similar or even a greater integration functionalities in the Azure, right? So that's why Azure integration technologies are so important, because when we have everything in the cloud, what Azure currently offers is going to be in a lot of demand and a lot of people would end up using them. So that's why it's really critical for us to learn it at this point of time. So let's understand what Azure has to offer, right? So again, first of all, Azure is the cloud offerings from Microsoft, and within Azure, Microsoft offers more than about 100 or maybe 150 different services. Some of them are related to the integration. So if you sign in with your Azure account, if you haven't done so, I highly recommend you do that. They do offer a 1 month free trial with about $200 credits, so you can use them to do your hands-on practice, right? So once you log into to Azure, you would see in the filter there's something called integrations. So when you click on that, it would show you all of the options or all of the artifacts that you have available in Azure that you can use to build integrations. Now, some of them, as we discussed in the first video, are logic apps, which are the workflow mechanisms in the Azure, right? Then your service bus, which is used for messaging scenarios, which is very highly, very highly used in any kind of enterprise integration. It has its own advantages. We'll learn all about them in detail. So service bus is there. Then we have Azure functions, right? As we spoke about earlier, the serverless computing basically. So you build your code and deploy them, or you build your code, deploy them in the cloud using in the Azure functions basically. So your code is running in the cloud without any infrastructure. So there is definitely an infrastructure behind the scenes, but at least you don't have to worry about how much storage capacity you have or how much processing capacity you have, how much memory you have. So Azure functions are great at that. You can basically write a function in any technology, any language of your choice, and deploy them in the Azure functions, right? Then APIs are the key terms, API and API management. So now, every interface basically is API based. Most of the interfaces are now done at the API level, right? So API is, we'll go there, we'll go in great details in this course, and we'll also build a lot of APIs. But how you can build APIs using logic apps, or how you can connect to other APIs. When you have to connect to other systems to enable this data exchange, you have to call their APIs. How to do that using logic apps, we'll learn all about that. So Azure has all of these different capabilities, and these are some of the key components: logic apps, service bus, Azure functions, APIs, and there are a few other things. There are various databases available for you if you need to use. There is a storage available in Azure if you need to use so. So I hope you're enjoying this course until now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, or Slack channel is always there. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.